path is slowly coming back to life. These are the crocosmias I moved early spring from underneath the hedge, and they're looking absolutely beautiful with the little white aster and the pink of the mallow, and there's some achillea in there. The achillea is kind of hidden as well, which is such a shame because it's been beautiful. It's a pink one nestled in amongst the mallow. Well, I like to get up early, come down and see the garden, make sure everything is looking okay. The sun's just peeping out now. It's been up a couple of hours, but we're starting to see some warmth from it. Welcome to the Tudor Cottage Diaries. My name is Heidi, and these are my diaries. Right, better go and say good morning. Well, it's the weekend, the sun is out, and so I'm going to finish the bank project today. So yeah, got to get busy. I think one of the joys of having a greenhouse is growing your own chilies and tomatoes, and this year it's kind of been in the garden. It feels deflated, but in here, I mean, the chili plants are absolutely loving being in the galvanized planters. First time I've used those properly. Let me show you the chilies. Here we go. Aren't they absolutely there? Which one is this? Hungarian hot wax. Look at those. I'll show you a different view in a minute. Then this one is Padron. There, absolutely loads on there. And this hasn't produced any chilies yet on this plant, which is the hot lemon. So the hot lemon hasn't produced any fruits yet, but lots and lots of flowers on there. Tomatoes then. I've started picking the first of the tomatoes. Sweet aperitif, which is this one, we've started picking. Gardener's Delight is only just starting to show some colour there, but I'm happy with that. No idea where Super Sweet 106 has disappeared to. It's kind of gone behind everything else. And these three are exactly the same tomatoes that I've just shown you. Got some laterals to take out. I've just done the most amazing feed for them. That is actually a lateral. Just giving them an amazing feed. And then we've got the basil and then the melons. Every year the melons, look at this, dwarf fruit. I'm just going to keep feeding them. Absolutely going to feed like crazy now. A tidy greenhouse. So I've just dampened down the greenhouse just to drop the temperature in here a little bit. Roof vents are open, door is open. Door to cottage isn't open yet. I'm about to do that now, but it does heat the cottage up a bit. And yeah, I'm just damping down just to reduce the temperature in here a little bit. Really pleased with how it's going in here. So excuse the wind, hopefully it's not buffering too much, but all the plants that I've dug out I'm now going to start putting back in and getting watered, because it's not an ideal time to move them and they're going to start suffering. And all the new plants I'm also going to get them in. So let's do a quick recap. This border was half as wide as what you see here before you, and that was because of the brambles, the nettles, the grasses, the hedge that wasn't really a hedge. We had a point for the hedge here, and everything this side was growing from about 12 root systems where that plant is there. So it wasn't a hedge. We're going to put a hedge back here, but we're going to keep it capped at the height of the top of the barbed wire. We've had the farmer pass by this morning on his way down to feed the cattle, and he was happy with what we've done, as long as anything we put along the fence line isn't toxic to his cattle, which is fair enough, and I wouldn't do that anyway. So yeah, it now needs a really, really good water. All the plants here are either from this very dodgy border and that were hidden, or I've added to them, and I went through that in a previous video, what I had purchased to go in here. Yeah, I'm really pleased. It's been a really hot, heavy day's work. I'm now going to go and soak in a bath, but my next job is to buy a couple of bags of gravel. When I say a couple, what I mean is it's 5 bags of 20mm gravel, just to finish this path off once we've finished digging and watering and all of that sort of thing. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's been a doing video today. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Please click like and subscribe. My next video will be a full garden tour, and I'd love for you to join me. Please look down below, there's some videos, about 6 below. I can't link it, don't know how to, very old school here with this phone, and that will give you a tour of the cottage, the inside of the downstairs of this cottage. And there is a whole cottage tour right back in 2022, I believe.